I have finally made a decision about my grapes. I'm going to go ahead and do, so there's the regular garden with the lavender, there's a walkway, and then there's the hydrangeas with the chamomile here, and then some cilantro and mint here. And so I'm going to put in another walkway, and then this is where I'm going to have the grapes. And I think what I'm probably going to do is put the trellis I'll put the trellis on this side of the grapes, which will then cast a little bit of shade on these hydrangeas. And if the shade ends up being too much for these things, they're in pots, so I can move them. But I do feel like my hydrangeas might benefit from a bit of shade, and as these vine, I think they will create a bit of shade. So what I'll be doing is raking back the wood chips from along here. I'll give them a nice, wide area to grow in, and then as they start to need the trellis, that's when I'll put the trellis in. So right now what I'm going to do is scrape back the wood chips, and then I'm going to put down some nice soil here and get these planted in, and then I'll just monitor them. I'm sure the trellis will go up before I leave on my next work trip, and I'll be sure to video the trellis going in as well. Next on the list is getting the sweet corn in the ground. It is a 70-day variety, so I still have plenty of time to get it planted and still be able to harvest it before my first frost date. So the plan is I'm going to peel back this tarp only as much as I need space for the corn, and I'm going to leave the tarp down over the rest of this. There's just no reason to uncover it until I'm going to do something with it, and I'm just going to keep on folding it back as I'm doing each project, and that way it'll keep the weeds from coming back. The other thing I'm going to start looking into is this area over here. I have some flowers planted. I'm not sure how many of them are going to germinate, but I think what I'll do is if they don't start germinating fairly soon, I have another little tarp that I can put down over there, and then just kill off all the stuff that is growing. Can't really, there's all these little weeds and things here, so I'll tarp that area next sometime this week, so that I can start thinking about what I want to do over there as well. Pretty soon I'm also going to be renting that wood chipper. I'm waiting to hear back from them about availability. As soon as I have that, all this big pile of stuff back here is going to get chipped, and I'll have the ability to use that for any of the pathways that happen along here, filling in any of this space. Some of this space back in the driveway is going to be gravel, so I'm not going to do anything with wood chipping over there, but it'll be nice to have some more wood chips for in and around these spaces while I'm getting them set up. I've got the tarp all pulled back. I did do a little bit of clearing under there. You can see the corner of some cardboard right there. And then I've got the soil all laid out. And so now what I'm going to do is go ahead and get my corn planted and watered in. And this is Peaches and Cream Sweet Corn. It's a 70-day variety, so I've got plenty of time for it to get going and be able to harvest it before my first frost date. All right, so there's my double row, so I'll go ahead and get those covered up and watered in. Tiny lemon number 1. Tiny lemon number 2. Can't wait to see what these are like once they're big enough. There's also this flower and another blossom, and this plant has several blossoms down here as well. So that should be exciting. Bring me that stick. Rude.